Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Okay, I was just finished recording my previous video in regards to troop build-up. I was uploading it while I went out and hung some washing out, and I suddenly had a flash. I'm like, why would they send them in under moonlight? I mean, it's the worst time. You can't sneak. And I heard my guides say very clearly, because it makes better film, like not film, well, they said film. So it makes better footage, I'm going to say, under moonlight rather than under the cover of darkness. I'm just, oh man, be careful what you wish for, because they think they've all got it all lined up in a row. But actions do come with consequences, the Justice card. I just, shake my head and hope, touch wood, that sense prevails and any of this sort of stupidity is knocked on the head. Okay. Using the Tarot Grand Lux, speaking of stupidity, oh goodness me, it's a day of it. Friday, by the way, TGIF, we have thrived another week. What do I want to have a look at in this particular reading? House Judiciary Committee Chairman, the one that's sat his law bar exam, however many times and failed every single one of them. So he has no lawyer qualifications from what I understand. Jim Jordan, the one that looked the other way in regards to the abuse of young wrestlers, covered it up. The same, oh man, he's just insane. Same one that refused to appear before the Judiciary Committee back when he was ordered to do so, ignored a subpoena, blah, 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 blah. He has referred former Special Counsel Jack Smith to the DOJ for potential criminal investigation, accusing Smith of intentionally making false statements to Congress last year. So I'm reading this ms.now, their news, in his letter to acting AG Blanche, who hasn't been confirmed as of yet. Jordan alleged there is strong evidence that Smith made willfully and intentionally false statements in the closed-door deposition December 17th. Specifically, the Ohio Republican pointed to Smith's answers to questions about whether prosecutors obtained phone records of members of Congress during his investigation in efforts to overturn the election. During the deposition, Jack Smith testified that he did not seek search warrants for the contents of any text messages during his investigation, and only sought toll records which showed merely the phone number that was called to and from. However, in his letter to Blanche, Jordan noted that documents the Justice Department produced this month, it's not like they actually produced real documents, show Smith's team obtained text messages from 44 lawmakers. Okay, so Smith said he did not seek search warrants for such. For some reason, shock, horror, how could it possibly happen? Just this month, the DOJ just happened to happen upon documents that allegedly showed that the team had obtained text messages. Oh dear. Right. First of all, my very first question. Actually, I might even use. Now, I thought my dowsing rods had arrived. No, they hadn't. It was actually a birthday present that I had ordered for one of my grandies the other day. So hoping they arrive in the next few days. So my yes/no cards, there are 12 yes, there are 12 no, and there are 2 blank cards. My question is, are these Justice Department documents, alleged documents that apparently Blanche has just happened to have stumbled across and produced in the last couple of weeks, are they false documents, fake documents? Now, the reason I'm asking is there was a judge that came out just not that long ago, a couple of days, a couple of weeks ago, that absolutely laid into the DOJ, really lambasted them for producing, oh, that's a fly in case you saw it. Yay, welcome to Australia. It's middle of winter and there's still flies. For producing false, putting in false claims of past cases in regards to immigration cases. So citing cases that never actually existed. Oh, goodness me. So this DOJ is not above falsifying documents, providing fake evidence. Are the documents provided by the DOJ under Trump's personal attorney, Todd Blanche, are they fake documents? Did they falsify these documents or did they manipulate them in any way? Now, that wants that card. I'm almost too scared to have a look. Did they fake them? Yes. Yep, they are fake documents. Yes, and yes. Yes. Believe it or not, there are no's. There's a no on the bottom there. But that one that flipped out, a yes, a third yes at the top there. I'm going to say yes, they are. They are fake documents created by the DOJ. Oh, when does it end? That you got the Hierophant there and you've got the Four of Swords. Forced to retreat, forced to retract perhaps. It's come out of the government, the higher authorities. Four of Swords. Could be because the Orange Idiot is so close to going down. There's a real panic in the air. They're trying to get things done. And trust me, they are terrified of what Smith knows and the fact that he has not let any of it leak makes them even scareder. The fact that they have nothing, that there is nothing they can use against him, makes them absolutely terrified. But I've got Hierophant there in the Four of Swords. I think they're going to have to retract this. It's a, goodness me. Oh, and what have I got popped out? Legacy, ending of a legacy, but it's like it's the last option they have. Here, he's putting the last coin in the jar. It's the last possible opportunity they have. And there's that Four of Swords jumped out again. I think they're going to have to retract it. There's Jack Smith himself, the King of Swords. What have we got here? The Nine of Swords. The legal nightmare. But this isn't for Jack. Jack knows his stuff. They're finding themselves. They're attempting to scare Smith. He doesn't scare. This guy does not scare. Nine of Swords. So the boogeyman outside the window trying to scare him. But he doesn't scare. He's got the information, the Four of Coins. Hasn't released it. He's kept it under wraps. And they're trying to invent something. Temperance, the alchemy, trying to invent something against him. But it's, again, we've got the World card. It's an end move. And when I say end move, ending move for them. It's oh gosh, the Fool on the bottom, uncharted waters. What happens when the DOJ, the Attorney General of the DOJ, creates fake documentation in regards to a case, a federal case, or a case against a sitting president? Unconstitutional, uncharted waters and regret. And then we've got the Hanged Man and we've got the White House. the White House finding itself strung up, but regret at this foolish move. And it is absolutely when the Attorney General, who is the attorney of the people of the United States, not of the administration, not of the president, not of Congress, not of the judicial system, when the Attorney General, who is the attorney for the people of the United States, is creating fake documents as a petty vendetta against someone who prosecuted a legitimate and factual case against somebody who was then robbed into government. What do? Totally uncharted. Okay, hang on a sec. Sorry about that. That was my dowsing rods turning up. So we'll give them a whirl in a moment, see how they go. But yeah, where does the country go from there? What else have I got? Next coming up is this information to try and arrest Smith, perhaps. But you've got here the truth being brought forward. So this document, because pentacles can mean documents, that is being brought forward to try and arrest or restrict Smith. But you've got the sort of truth coming forward, and you've got the judgment card, and you've got the lovers card. So this was some sort of agreement. Who was involved in this big judgment moment, wake up call? I don't know who was in on it with that Two of Cups. I think we know. And then you've got the Queen of Swords. So this might be somebody representing Smith, revealing secrets, the High Priestess, about things that were fiddled with or finangled, the Six of Coins. Who got paid to do what? Who got paid to put the thumb on the scales of justice here? Absolutely. If I sound outraged, it's because I'm outraged. It's not even my country. Oh my goodness, I'm just and as I split the deck and pick it up, there's the Hierophant. The higher authorities finding themselves fully exposed, death, Ace of Pentacles, the documents, big document information, and the Ten of Wands, the overreach. This is going to be revealed, and it is ending time. Absolutely. But what if I keep going? We've got the Two of Coins, trying to juggle to come up with something, walking the tightrope. But you've got the big stick, and you've got karma coming and biting them on the bum. You've got the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. What idiots. What absolute F-wit idiots. Oh my goodness. Am I mad? Yes, I'm mad. Okay, so join me for an unpacking. So I've taken them out of the box and they've come in this package like this. So these, I got them off Etsy, a company called Little Drew, I think is probably how you pronounce it. Gives you a congratulations, you become the owner of a modern interpretation of the authentic ancient device, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm used to a pendulum, so let's have a look with the dowsing rods. Now, I'll just take them, unpackage them out of the packaging. Here they are. Put that to the side. And let's see if they can tell me anything. I'll just get that little bit of, put that in the bin. Okay. Wow. Right. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, straight across. Absolutely, they're ready. Okay. Reset. Reset. So that was a big yes. Okay. I'll just make sure they swing freely. Yes, they're swinging freely. Okay. Can you tell me? Oh, gosh, straight into the yes. Okay, start again. I'll bring you up and I'll put my elbows square and I shall hold them straight. Right, can you go straight, please? Right, thank you. Deep breath. There's the DOJ faked. Oh, let me get my hand off. Okay, point them straight forward. Oh, there's Boo in the background. Did the DOJ fake the documentation regarding Jack Smith? Did the DOJ fake the documentation blaming Jack Smith? Did the DOJ... Gosh, they're just vibrating on me, aren't they? Did the DOJ fake the documentation or fiddle with or manipulate? And that's a yes. Okay, I'm going to have to practice with those, obviously, to tune them right in, but isn't that exciting? Okay, come on down. What I want to have a look at, there's the Emperor that ordered the thumb on the scales. We know who that is. They are absolutely terrified of Smith. Okay, tell me, how's this going to play out? Moral, financial, and ethical corruption. The Emperor. Absolutely. Tell me. How's this going to play out for the DOJ? I'm not going to ask specifically for Todd Blanche because he may not be there. How's it going to play out? Well, the mercenary actions are going to be fully exposed, be fully revealed. How's this going to play out for the DOJ? Oh, okay. Okay, how's it going to play out for Jim Jordan? Right. Justice. Scales of justice. Action having consequences. Something not yet revealed. Legal restriction. The false knight. And presenting a document while trying to distract from what's actually hidden. Oh, the infighting on the bottom again. The infighting within the government. You've got the Ace of Coins, all about money, 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 money. But it's also about presenting new documents. But then you've got the walking away because of regret and the Wheel of Fortune turning and the big stick coming out. I don't think Jordan's going to find himself prosecuted. He should bloomin' well be. I don't think he's going to. He's attempting to open an investigation, the Hermit. But it's also, I think it's going to shine a light on his connections to the devil. He's going to find himself under investigation. Okay, how's this going to play out for whoever is the head of the DOJ? How's this under the orange idiot? How's it going to play out for whoever is the head of the DOJ? Well, they're trying to juggle it, walking a tightrope, trying to do the bidding at the same time that, yeah. Okay, the challenge is gaining a victory. It's almost like I want a victory. I don't care what it is. You've got the King of Coins there, the orange idiot himself. You've got the King of Wands in the past, the one that brought the information forward. This could be Blanche. Moral, financial, ethical corruption, we know that. The Two of Swords. Nobody's falling for it. but this is trying to find, again, same as the Two of Coins, trying to find some sort of legal foothold. The Knight of Cups, the false accusation. The Five of Wands, again, the infighting, throwing under the bus. The hopes and fears, the investigation, the Hermit. The Ace of Coins, something new coming out, trying to present new documentations, harvesting. But then the Moon card, the secret's going to be revealed, the lunacy of it, the craziness, and then you've got the Death card. Then you've got the King of Cups. This is my Biden legislation. And on the bottom, you've got the King of Swords, which is my Jack Smith card. You've got the Magician trying to manipulate something to use against him with that Nine of Wands. And it's nothing but a hidden agenda of find me something with that Page of Coins. Oh, find me something. Okay. That's the DOJ. They haven't got a case. I'm just going to say I'm getting that the documentation that they allegedly have with text messages is fraudulent. It's been made up. Yeah, as I'm shuffling, I've got the Ten of Wands, the overreach there. So bringing forward this supposedly volatile information with the Knight of Wands, they're not going to be able to bring it home because it's too much fake. It's going to be obvious that it's actually fake. It's a bit like, and the reason why I thought of it, those court cases where the judge said these alleged prior cases that you are using as your example to get a conviction do not exist. It's got the same energy. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Oh, can't wait till this is over. Catch you later. Bye-bye.